dumped over some containers that had nothing growing in them, and yeah, appears that some microgreens have decided to show up. So something very cool happened with these two tomato hydroponic plants, and before I move them and string them to where they go, I just wanted to let you guys see it. So there is, you know, people saying plant them on their side and this and that. Look what happened here. There's two plants in here, okay? One of these plants came from here and fell over, and it rooted itself into this cup. So now these two plants are sharing part of their cup. So, very, very neat. Okay, well, this has been a process today, getting everything started to organize. So, I showed you these tomatoes. I do have squash up here. I've got Steph. These guys are still my starts, and these guys were super thirsty. I just watered them, and they're my last of my greenhouse starts. Pretty much everything's got tomatoes on it. Even this guy is turning. Hopefully these cucamelons will go up and go all through here, and then I'll train them up. But they are loaded. Can I focus? Let's see. There we go. I don't know if you can see all these in the camera. And then these are those apple cukes. They're gonna go up that way. And these are those Sumter cukes, and they'll go up that way. I gotta train a couple of these. I ran out of my string, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to train. This guy's staked up twice, and then these are attached to the cattle panels on the side. And then we finally, my camera's messed up, sorry. We finally, let's see, got these grow bags planted. I got these 2 grow bags planted. They just got water. They're looking like a sad bit. I am just filthy. I look terrible. I probably smell terrible. I am dirty. Braxton worked on getting onion sets planted back in all this and fertilized. And then we got tomatoes planted out all around this, and then we'll secure them to that. And then I did do some trial tomatoes on the back sides of these, just right in the clay, see how they do. We got the rest of our blueberries in. You just can't tell, but they're in there. And we had some ripe blueberries. I'll include a little snippet of video about that. The roses are absolutely beautiful. One of them is doing good up at the south side of the property. The other 2 are not, so we're going to take them out, bring them down here. Let's take a walk. The blueberries are getting ripe. We just ate a couple just to try them, but they're getting there. Well, I'd say we got quite a bit of action going on in this bed. These are the bushy cukes and the sunflowers and the marigolds. They're loving all this rain. They're soaking it up. It's just so nice to look out and see the green and see the flowers. All these tomatoes are doing good. And then my son and I decided we weren't going to label any of these to see if we would remember or figure it out. And we talked about it a million times. We were so excited. But now this is coming up crazy. And wouldn't you know it, I don't remember. So it's just going to be, it's fun. We've got a lot of stuff up. Oh, I got a frog. Let's see if I can make him jump. Let me zoom in first. See him? Oh. Where are you going, dude? I lost you. So those are coming up. And then over here, Now I know, oh, I found the frog. Now I know this is basil. I've got my purple basil in there. I know that this is lettuce leaf basil. So, it's great. I know. Okay, well, the strawberries, they'll be first to be watered in the morning. Got another one ripe. The trees are doing really well once they got treated. The potatoes have flowers, so the storm took those grow bags and I never got to that yet. That's on my task for tomorrow as well. This is a look at the garden as it's growing here. We'll walk over and see. So, remember I said about this bed with the grass? That's a tomorrow project. These peppers that we planted, so far everybody's survived. I love how my chard, I had 1, 2, 3 of them, didn't come up in the season they were supposed to, but they're coming up now. I pull these, so all these peppers just got fertilized. All these guys are doing good. Braxton missed some carrots there. I'll show you these jalapenos are they're getting started here. The serrano that's in the greenhouse is like light years beyond everything. It is completely loaded. Okay, so these 2 plants are actually okra. And then the 2 melons and the rest of these are peppers. And we have 2 that are not growing well. 1, 2. And 1 that was eaten. The rest of them are doing pretty good. I've never grown okra before. This is my first time, but it seems to be growing okay. My cilantro, I did cut a little bit, but I'm going to cut some more because we're going to have some tacos. Melons are doing good. This is peppers. In here, those 2 cucumbers are doing good. This is the bed we have to trellis and plant new cucumbers in. All around this, I'll be pulling this up, adding a little bit more and replanting this tomorrow. I worked on inside there today so that these could be pretty much my whole day, because out here has gotten a little bit more attention because of so much rain. So actually in this bed is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bush bean plants. Around it is garlic. And then we've got our 2 lettuce beds that I decided to do another cut on instead of even dealing with it or taking it, because it tasted so good and it was still doing pretty well. So I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. These are beets, the last ones. They're still going. We just had, the soil that we had was just outrageous. I'll never use it again, but these last 3 beds are all peppers. And everybody just got treated with some neem. Now, we've got stuff coming up over here as well. That's amaranth. It's coming up. We've got our basils coming up. Lettuce leaf basil's coming up. I got a spider web. I'll be hitting everybody with water if it doesn't rain overnight tonight. And then these are all of the mystery ones. Stuff coming up in here and here. I'll be doing boxed tomatoes. Hopefully I get that far on my list tomorrow. But we will see. And then we've got stuff up in here. And we've got stuff up in there. And all of those are up. So, my shirt is a wreck. My undershirt is a wreck. I am a wreck. But we've had some huge technical difficulties. And so my videos have been a little sporadic. My phone, I don't know. But I think I got it fixed, so we might be back in business. Thanks for coming around, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so we have complete another chaos. We're going to be making pancakes over here. I am going to use this jar of vanilla that I made and get it put in here. We've been cooking. We've got breakfast for dinner going right now. Then I'm going to take this vanilla, put it in the bottles, and we are going to be using some in our pancakes. So we'll show you the end of that. We have made lunch and dinner, and it's been rainy, and so we're a little bit chaotic, but this was made. My mom got these beans and shared with me, and then we were able to use this in vodka. So I will reuse these beans, but I think I want to try bourbon next. I've heard people do it both ways, but I'm eager to try it. So that's what we're going to be doing. My lighting inside is horrible. It's not much better out here, but this is my vanilla. I just got these little glasses off of Amazon, and I just love them. I did 1 quart tonight is what I bottled up, and that gave me 3 of these bottles. It smells absolutely perfect, and I cannot wait to get the next batch started. So hopefully it's delicious in our pancakes.